Hello, my name is Ethan and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Heist League 3.12. In this episode, I'm going to be doing more build reviews. If you guys want a build review, you just go to my Twitch channel, watch some streams, and then you'll earn channel points. And with those channel points, you can submit a build review with your profile name, the problem with your build, what you need help with, and your character name. And then I will help you. They're only 7,500 right now instead of 10,000 points. They're on discount. This is the first build review. Let's go and read what he left as the message. So his name is Annette's, and the character account is Speedy D4. Character Elementalist. That's not the name of the character, but thank you. Hi Ethan, I don't know. Even with 100% impale, I don't feel my damage. Yep. Also, my zombies are dying. I just got my primordial stone, so I'm broke again. Can't afford anything new, but my plan was to get a new helmet or amulet. What do you think? So I'm just gonna not worry about that too much, except for look at the damage and what he's saying. So we started off, somehow, okay, so I guess he doesn't have this jewel socket, and that's why the jewel socket, because he's level 95, okay, so he's missing another jewel socket. So there's two jewel sockets of jewels. Let's just show what this will look like. So let's say he doesn't have 5,500 life. Let's take these 5 points back, okay? So he's down to 5,135. Gained a little bit back. Get this. Is there anything else I would do here? Oh, right off the bat, no. So then we would come into here and you would slot in extra harmonies, probably. We'll just go with that for now. So already I bumped your damage up by 25% just by changing your skill tree to have 2 more jewels. Then we're going to compare and see if an eminence is more damage or not. It's more damage. We're going to try one more. It's less damage, so we're going to keep the extra harmony. Why won't it? There we go. So now, the next thing I would look at or think about is you don't have the +2 amulet. You have the anoint, that's good. And so, yeah, you have the 100% impale, the 2 rotting claws. Oh, I guess I could path through from this side instead. Okay, it's the same thing. Yep. So then, yeah, I would say that the AMI could be a big diff, but let's just take a look at the rest of the stuff real quick. So I recommend quality on your auras for increased area because you need your auras, especially Dread Banner, to actually have the impale. Without Dread Banner, yeah. So that increased area is pretty important. Here's your phase run, vulnerability. You might as well get quality on that too. You can also go for the Divergent to get 10% MIM. Huge. It's better than your Stone Golem applying MIM because it's everybody. What the hell? Well, we found it. Let's just add some quality. Oh, this is a 21. Sure. Let's just, okay, we added some quality to those. And if you can, awaken melee fizz for the intimidate. So you don't even have intimidate, actually. Take that out. Okay. So then, I want to look at the rest. So belt, you don't have a Stygian Vice. You should probably use a Stygian Vice with an Abyss Jewel with Taunt and Blind. That will help. It's not going to help, obviously, for the damage. But I would highly recommend, like you were saying, going for the +2 amulet. So +1 intelligence skill gems, +1 physical skill gems. That's going to help you a lot for damage. I'll actually... Let's just grab it real quick from trade and see what it would actually do. Which I already increased your damage by like 25%, 500,000 just by adding 2 jewel sockets to the build. That's huge. You're gonna feel that. The next one is intelligence skill gems, and then I think this is gonna be good enough for your next upgrades. And for zombie survivability, that's what you were asking about also. It's 100% the helmet. If you can get like a +2 minion life 16, that would really help. So apparently this is what it would cost to buy this amulet, 450C potentially if you bought it instead of crafting it. Let's say that's good enough. 3.1 million. You gained 500,000 again. You gained 20% more damage. So the 2 jewel sockets was 25% more damage, and now this was another 20% more damage. And then the helmet is not a damage upgrade. It's the survivability upgrade for your zombies. So I'll get that for you and show you what you would do. I think it should be good enough for most of the stuff you're doing, and then you can upgrade to +3 and plus minion life 20 when you can afford it later. But for now, this is what I started with, so we'll grab this. Obviously it'll be missing some reses. I'll get an open suffix so you can craft one. There we go, 15C. There you go. Helmet. Obviously it's not going to be the right reses, but then the idea is +2 socketed minion gems, level 16 minion life. It has strength, dex, XD. It's not right, but you could craft some stuff that you're missing. You'd obviously have to rebalance around these new items. Same with the amulet, you'll have so you have open suffixes. Same thing with the helmet. Like, you only are going for prefixes, so the suffixes you can get reses pretty easily through these items. You just have to maybe try a couple times. And yeah, 4,800 life, 3.1 million damage in this difference of just the 2 jewel sockets and the +2 ammi. There you go. Nice. Next build. Thank you, Innets. We got... This one is from Ranger Jesus again. So if you guys remember the last one, he showed us the really cool new Spectre Syndicate operatives. He is showing us again something new. So account Ranger Jesus, character name Ranger Jesus Heist, and the name of the Spectre is Primal Crushclaw. So if you guys watched my stream when I was doing the leveling, I was using Pure Chayulas for leveling, and then I did 5-way Legion. So if you don't understand that, Pure Chayula Breachstone rotations, it's a group of 6, and you split the cost between 6 people, so it's 1/6 the cost of normally running it yourself. Same XP. And then when I was doing the XP runs, Ranger Jesus came with this build, and it's just these big ass crabs from Harvest, and they're really cool looking. So he's showing us the build now and what it actually is. So I guess we'll start with the skill tree. This is very similar to his other Spectre build, where he did the Thread of Hope for these two, Thread of Hope for the Necromantic Ages, the Thread of Hope for this and this and this. Then he did some differences of going... he has a thing with like replenishing presence, and he's doing Vengeful Commander. He's a Hatred build with Elemental Equilibrium, so he's actually cold. So we'll go in Hatreds, Precision, Skitter, Generosity. So the Generosity affects Precision, Hatred. You have Carrion, Animate Guardian, and Feeding Frenzy. Feeding Frenzy for the Carrion. Regular Carrion, no special one. I think Buff Effect is good here. You could also get 10% move speed, or the 1% recovery of life on hit for Feeding Frenzy, or you could just quality this up for the extra 1 second duration, which is kind of cool. Ooh, Vitality. How much is it? 321 regen. So he uses Life Flask, instant Life Flask as his recovery. He has basically no recovery in the build. 300 regen will take like 20 seconds to regen life, and it's through these 2 life flasks mostly. So yeah, probably a little awkward, but he probably doesn't even get hit, so he doesn't even have to worry, and then he just flasks when he's running around. Everything dies probably, but dude, this shit's crazy. So his 2 points were bad fizz reduction and bad block. Well, it's just because you've gone down this meme so hard, dude. You're like... You've somehow decided that a lot of this stuff that you're doing is the best way and the only way, so it leaves you so little room to do anything with the way you've built it. But it seems really cool. So I guess this isn't calculated in POB, is it? So this is just the normal regen. Wait, what is it with this then? Every 5 seconds regen 10. It's an extra 2%, 4% per second, 4% of... How much is that? Let's find out. It's important. Because there's actually more regen. 223. Wait, is it calculated? No. So 321 with an extra 200, so you have 500. That's not that bad. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Never mind. That's almost like mine. That's almost there. But yeah, the build is so cool. You have phase run. He already showed it. Like, the crabs look sick, and they get in this build he's running the Unending Hunger, so the Spectres get Soul Eater, so the crabs are getting gigantic. It looks so cool. Desecrate, Castle Channeling, Bone Off, or Wither. He withers in the build. Then the Spectre link is Raise Spectre, Awaken Minion Damage, Multi-Strike, Awakened LE Damage with attacks, Melee, Fizz, and Predator. Yeah, I don't know. This instead of Feeding Frenzy, obviously, and he can still run Feeding Frenzy, so he gets a double dip of bonuses. Yeah, is there a 4% to all res? What? What's the regular one? 10% increased damage? -4 to all reses? Minions from support... What? Wait... Minions from supported skills have increased crit strike chance and crit multi. If people knew about this, they would be doing it. Because people love the crit builds. Oh my god, they don't know. Is this... wait. Is that... That's probably Sleeper. People don't know. People don't know. For sure. People do not know about that. -4. It increased... DPS. No, wait, lost DPS. Because the 10%'s gone. Why don't these get calculated? $8K. It's quite a lot. What was the other? Crit multi. It's kind of hard to... It'd be like another adding a Vicious Bite, right? Is it exactly Vicious Bite? Whoops. I just scrolled some shit. Ah, fuck. It's okay. That's it. I'm pretty much done. It's a full, like, this is pretty crazy, but I guess I would recommend looking at the Predator alternate, and it would pretty much be like gutting probably a bunch of your shit just to add more survivability, but it probably isn't worth it. Like, your build's so cool, so I wouldn't want to mess it up. I like that you stayed life this season. It's kind of cool because then you were able to do the life floss, and that's really cool that you didn't have to do all that defense stuff that you did last time. Nice. Cool shit, man. How's Fearsome Force with this build? Have you tried it yet? Also, your Chaos Rest is poop. Okay, that's it. Next build. This one... I have to open up another POB. Oh, wait, I already have it. I forgot. I have them all prepared. Okay, so this one is a little different. We got 92. This is Salad Days. Profile name as Molly. Elementalist, PC, Heist League. And he's primarily looking to improve survivability. Also, what should I focus on for my next couple upgrades? Thanks. So he says survivability. So I see this and I say, 92. Okay. He took Path of the Warrior because he had an extra point and didn't know where to put it. So he asked for more survivability. So the first thing I saw was I scrolled down and said, wow, that's some chaos res you got there, dude. You should really get your flasks. You have 4,400 life, 800 regen. So the first thing is get Chaos Res, because you actually like can't map without finding Chaos Res now, especially with the Conqueror Alhesman, and he will mess you up, and that's gonna constantly bother you. So I would highly recommend that. You should definitely go about getting Chaos Res. Okay. And then the other one is definitely, please upgrade your flasks. So I'll give you the quick the quick update of your flasks, what they should be, because, well, it's going to help a lot. It's like not a small diff, it's a huge diff, and I'll show you what I mean by this. Let me just add them all in the build, and we're missing one. There we go. There we go. Now, I'll show you down here, your physical damage reduction. And when you press my granite, it takes your armor up to 12,000, and it treats your physical damage reduction if it was a small hit as 71%. And then with a 15% extra physical damage reduction from this, you get 86. Obviously, physical hits are calculated with usually bigger hits, right? Let's say it's usually also based on your level too, actually. So if you say you're a higher level, then the hit usually counts differently. I guess it didn't work in this case. Forget what I was saying. Usually works. Now you see how when I put 10,000, your physical damage reduction goes down to 46% because it's like treating the armor as if you almost have none. If I took off the granite flask, it was only for 7% for all that armor. See the difference? But it's still a lot of physical damage reduction for that armor, and that's against a huge hit. 10,000 is not a small hit. So this is showing armor is really nice. And so these flasks make your physical damage reduction pretty fucking unreal, and you reflag 20% of melee physical damage you take. So I highly recommend. You should use those two. Then I've put in here, instead of the life flask you had, I put a forbidden taste. And then this will go with when you cap your chaos res, you can use forbidden taste. Otherwise, you should use an instant life flask. Because otherwise, if you don't cap your chaos, this is going to be dealing like 1 billion damage to you. So I would kind of recommend your original life flask, but the bleeding can go on basalt, and so then your divine can have prefix. Where is it? This one, 25% reduced, and then instant. Yeah. It's sick because you just get an instant big amount of life back. I don't think that's the exact mod, but it's fine. And then you can go silver flash with curse immune because curses will kill you. They're very big on the damage. And then you quicksilver for move speed. So highly recommend upgrading your flasks. I think you should chaos res, make sure to use your granite and basalt, and then you're going to feel a hell of a lot tankier because those are the two weakest points of your build right now. I also recommend getting the other cluster jewel to get the second rotting claws to go 100% impale. It'll really increase your damage. If you wanted an extra upgrade after that, you can make the other upgrades of upgrading your helmet to keep the zombies and the specters alive with the +2 in the minion life that I did in the first build guide. That'll help you a lot. Nice. Next build. Thank you, man. I hope that helps. Should I wait? I input the new floss. Can I input the last thing that I recommended? Oh yeah, the helmet. Yes, I could do that. Okay, give me a second. I'm just like thinking, I could fix this so that it's clear when I make the POB after, because I have it all saved. So then that'll help keep your zombies and specters alive in case that is a problem that you start to reach now that your survivability is better after you fix the chaos. I'm not going to go through and like adjust your whole build, but it's pretty clear when I was just looking at it that there's a lot of room like for this. This is Not even a 1 stat item. Like 5 LE res. This is 34 res and a craft. It's nothing, dude. This isn't even 1 mod. This is literally less than 1 chaos. This amulet's fine. Like, it's actually pretty good. You see how it has your implicit, the anoint. It has 86 res and life. That's pretty good compared to 34 res. Okay. This one's also poop. It has 45 res and 49 life. You can easily beat that. And this doesn't have taunt or blind. So that'll also help your survivability. And this is 43 life and 17 cold res. You don't need the dex. So then this is literally 17 res and you crafted mana. So the glove is also poop. It's less than 1 chaos. Highly recommend upgrading your build. Next. That's back to the other one, sorry. This one is Dragon Over Now. Okay, the name. So thank you, Salad Days. I hope that helps you. Hope it helps a lot, man. Ulerin. Thank you, man. So this is Ulerin. What can I improve and what is my golem's DPS? So he gave me some weird number here. I don't know why. So I'll explain what he said first. He says his Elegant Hubris gives 240 damage. If you look right here, this is the Elegant Hubris. It's converting nodes, the notables, to different things. These are apparently 80% minion damage. But like, oh, I see it now. Okay, sorry. I was going to say I only see 2, but I just see it now. Yeah, he's got Sanctuary, and Sanctuary must be a converted node to 80 damage, and he's anointing it. So he anointed it instead of Ravenous Horde. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, what this is adding is 1.29 million damage for having 240% minion damage. So 3 million with it, 4.2. Now, can I say, well, if you had done, wait for it. So 4.27, remember this. We changed this to 160. Whoops. Okay. And now watch this. $4.02. But then you also have to remember that Ravenous Horde gives a 10% chance to gain Onslaught, and Onslaught is 20% attack speed and move speed. So you come back to your comparison, because you wouldn't be getting the 240, you're getting the other one instead. Does that work? It didn't work. Why didn't it work? What the hell is the mod on this? 20 golems. Can I just steal that? Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna take that mod and add it to the oh, it's increased. I think I missed the increased. This is fun though. Worth? Minions have 20% text. Okay, this should be it. Oh my god, it's more. I was right. So when your golem, your carry-on golems get onslaught, and then they also have 20% more, the 20% move speed. Oh my god, it's so silly, dude. So the point is, Ravenous Horde over an 80% increased minion damage node, which is just insane. Right? How is that? How is this so powerful? Oh my god, dude. Okay, so then we go back to what he wanted. So that's your Elegant Hubris. What can I improve? Okay, now we're just back to regular base default build things. So First Instinct, watch this. Click. We're gonna take out the 1 point from your Chaos Res and put it here, and then your 96, your chaos is still fine. Do you see how you had 4 more, but it's not necessary because it was overcap, and so I fixed it, and now you're repathed, and you got the extra unwavering, so you did lose like 50 life, but you're stun immune, which, trust me, it's gonna feel amazing. If you're ever running through a pack and they hit you and you're like, why did I stop? It's not because you couldn't run through the pack, it's because you got stunned. Because we have phasing, so it's pretty shit when you get stunned. It's not that long in this build because we have so much life, but still, big hits, big stuns, very annoying. And then it'll get you killed because can't move. One of the biggest benefits of this build is being able to move. Oh, I see what they did here. Because the price of glory kills this, they took the note up there instead. Nice. I like that. Which is the pathing that I did anyways. For mine, because I have it from the top side. That's really cool. What else would I recommend? Okay, so I've looked through your skill tree. Your clusters are good. Everything looks fine. I recommended the one change with that. Helmet looks sick. Chest plate looks sick. Glove looks sick. Boot looks sick. Amulet, holy fuck. Ring, god damn. 25% damage. Whoa. He's going the damage scout towers. He's crazy. He might want the range, and you could get blind on this if you wanted, but I'm sure it was just too expensive. You rather the life, which makes sense. Holy shit, he got 100% increased. 100% increased armor. How much does he have? 23,000 armor. Dude, your build's sick. That was just the one. You wanted to know how much it did, and then I told you probably anoint the Ravenous Horde instead, which is crazy that it's comparable. So I have one more build review. Thank you, Ularin. Appreciate it. Next. This is my last one. This is Pew Pew. UQQ. LOL. Dr. Virillion Crowler Lady Hellowick is the name of the character. Elementalist. Because I love you so much. So yeah, we'll finish it off here. This is kind of funny. This build doesn't need any help. There is no question. It's just a flex. And the comment like literally is just they love me. Seriously, watch this. So full skill tree, fully done. They have exactly where I'm at of like the Rotting Claw renewal. They did 2 mediums because they didn't want to do the Elegant Hubris. Fuck that shit. They ain't dealing with that. They already had the helmet. Wait. They already did the helmet with the Ray Spectre. Oh shit. They don't love me. They half love me. Okay. So you take a hit. Look. I'll adjust. Watch this. You take a hit to your build. This Amethyst, dude, you don't need the Chaos Res. Unset ring. And then let's change this to and what is the has one socket. Yes, of course. Yes. I knew that. Easy game. Do we have an extra socket now? Okay, yo, get this AG out of here, bro. You gotta put this separately in a ring. Don't ever forget it. Yo, mine almost died in Simulacrum yesterday. It was crazy. Put this in the ring too. And then you get your extra slot, because I'll show you before I do it and after. So in your build right now, before I did it, your zombies die. With this change, you get an extra link in your helmet. Now they have 80. So, you need that. You should change to an unset ring. And you should move the Animate Guardian, and then you get the extra thing to get the Elemental Armor to keep these alive. You didn't even say that problem, but I know it's a thing. I'm going to tell you. And then the reason why they love me, you see, they already had Saffel's Frame. They already copied. They already were stages, like, they followed steps of the thing, but they apparently didn't notice the unset ring maybe, or didn't want to do it. But I explain why now. So otherwise, if you didn't do the unset, you have to do this. You have to spend 5 points of your skill tree. So let's imagine losing all that life. You'd go to 3763, and you'd have to gain this just to keep them alive, to keep their reses capped, because 8% and 15, and that's 23. They're still missing 2, by the way. So that's why Elemental Army's so sick in the helmet. Then you could go back to your carefree 41 54 life. And I guess you also increase their survivability with your extra dread marches. But I'm telling you that the Elemental Army is going to help. And the way you've built it, it's actually going to be, your build's going to be pretty strong. Build's going to be pretty good. And then I noticed, this is why I was like, dude, this person loves me. They have everything. Look, they even did Diversion Impale. They did the Sappho's Frame. They just didn't do Elegant Hubris, and they didn't do the Unset Ring thing. Which I'm sure it's because the Unset Ring is hard. It's not easy to find an Unset Ring with these mods. It's actually probably impossible, and they'd have to craft it themselves just like I did. It's pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying. Wow, those boots only have 15 move speed. Unlucky. So slow. Nice amulet. What the hell is that? Stygian. Pretty nice. Extra taunt blind jewel. They have the eternal mana with the curse immune, the basalt bleeding duration, the armor gaining 5 charges when you're crit, the immune to curse silver with the move speed reduced charges. It's the whole build, dude. It's the whole build. I love you. Oh, minion damage helmet. Dude, how the hell do they stay alive? They don't. They don't. They don't. You did this helmet for the fucking 25 to get the extra Spectre, didn't you? This is nice. Nice build. Nice work. Good shit. This was a nice one to end on. Thank you guys for all the build reviews. Thanks for all the submissions. I hope you guys enjoyed this 31 minutes of build reviews. I have even more to go still. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank my Patreon and my YouTube members who financially support the channel. Thank you guys for all the support. I can't do this without you guys. And thank you to anyone new who joins the Patreon or the YouTube members today. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!